Hey there, fire signs. Welcome to your full moon reading for December 2019. We are now in the cold moon. The full moon, actually, this is a really cool fact. So, depending on where you are on the globe, the full moon will hit December 12th at 12:12 a.m. How cool is that? So, if you're looking to channel, charge your stones or your crystals or do whatever, tonight is the night to do it. So the cold moon is also known as the full moon in Gemini. And because of this, the full moon in Gemini, this is a time, in the past things have been a little serious with the last couple full moons, but this one is more of a playful spontaneity type of full moon. Okay, this is where we have to express our need for change and to just kind of let go of control for a while, let the universe take over, basically. This is where it's important to think and share our feelings and get them out in the open because, Gemini is known for being able to think, but also be able to communicate very well. And it's also very important not to remain closed off or not to remain cold during the cold moon, that you should be calm with your thinking and just remember that harmony is really, really important nowadays. So if you have the choice between being cold and cut off or being empathetic and accepting, you want to go on the other route because it will definitely help you heal during this full moon cycle. Okay. As always, we'll get started. I will do 3 cards. So we're going to go Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And I'll pull 3 cards, past, present, future for each one of them. And we'll see where the road takes us. All right, fire signs, here we go. All the cards have been shuffled. If you're interested in what the cards are, I'm actually going to list them down below too, along with a little bit of information about the full moon cycle that we're under right now. We need one more. Can we get a? Ooh, wow, I'm making a mess. Can we get a card for Leo? All right, that popped. Pop, 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 pop. This is a moonstone, also, in case anybody is noticing these crystals that I use. All right. So we have, I live each moment with presence and gratitude. So that's an actual really beautiful card right there. This is for Sagittarius. So some Sages might be pregnant or might be thinking about pregnancy. Or on the flip side, if we're thinking about the tarot, the Empress is usually, portrayed as being pregnant, and that is the divine feminine. So some of you might be out there, if you're in a twin flame journey. If you want more information about that, you can check out my other videos. But the importance is to have gratitude for everything that's being offered to you right now. There's so much crap that happens on a daily basis, but what's important is to look at the good things and remember that the good things will always overshadow the bad if you have gratitude for everything you have in your life. Okay? Sorry, the film is a little weird. All right, Aries, we have movement awakens my creative spirit. So Aries, some of you might have felt a little cooped up or something over the last couple months or last couple weeks. It's really important for you to get out there and be active. I don't know about you guys. I love getting out there and, days when I really feel stuck or I feel like there's a lot of, anxiety or tension in me, I work out and it really helps me kind of release my, my inhibitions and my, any of those kind of things that have been clogging my thought process. Okay. And then we have Leo. I am the weaver of my reality. So I'm not a fan of spiders, but that is actually a really cool card because the truth is that we are all able to manifest our own destiny. So maybe Leos, you're a very strong, stubborn sign, but it's always important to know that if we stay positive and if we can think clearly and ask the universe for what we want, we are able to manifest our own destinies moving forward. Okay, there you go, Leo. All right, we're going to split those guys so you can see them. All right, we are actually going to go with the Gilded Tarot today because that's what I'm feeling. So we're going to go through this a little bit. Can I get 3 cards for Sagittarius, please? 3 cards, full moon reading for Sagittarius. 1, 2, 1 more. Oh, I almost threw it on the floor. 3 cards for Sag. There we go. Can I get 3 cards for Aries? 1, 2. I love these cards. These are actually my first deck, but they're a little worn out. 3. That's what happens when you use them a lot. But I've had them resting for a while, so I'm hoping that their energy has come back a little bit. 2, 1 more. 3. All right. I'm going to move these guys up just a little bit so we can see what we're looking at here. Move these down a little. There we go. That works better. Okay, so we have past for Sag. 2 of Swords in reverse. So you might have been at a stalemate at some point in time, but that stalemate is lifting now. Perhaps, you know, again, the moon is telling you to be grateful for each moment. So whatever you felt blocked on, you're being able to move forward, take the blindfold off, and be able to move forward. Present. 4 of Wands in reverse. All right, so we might be looking at a relationship situation right here. 4 of Wands always represents twin flame status in my book. When it's in reverse, we see something's blocked. So that might be why you were in the 2 of Swords for a while. There might have been a breakup. There might have been someone that you were with that you really loved, and you really thought that this person was the one that you were going to marry. But for some reason, something has happened. You don't feel stable right now. You're not able to build the foundation of this relationship at this point in time. And your future card is the Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor in reverse, this is the Divine Masculine card if we're talking about twin flames. The Emperor in reverse is not someone who is in control. They want to be, though. So they're going to be forceful over their control, almost stubborn to a point, and vindictive a little bit about how they get stuff done. So Sag, if you are in an energy where you feel like things aren't going your way and everything is chaotic and nothing has gone right, it's really important for you to step back and be grateful for the good things that you have. Okay, we all know breakups suck. We all know how hard it is to realize that someone that you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with might not be that person. But that doesn't mean that you can't have an amazing future moving forwards, okay? And if you are grateful for what you have in that moment, you will be able to move forwards and perhaps turn all of these around. Well, with the exception of the 2 of Swords, because we don't want that stalemate back, do we, Sag? But just keep that in mind, okay? All right. Aries, your past. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So you may have felt like you were unable to take care of yourself at some point. Maybe you're in a financial kind of pitfall a little bit. You might have felt codependent on someone else in a relationship. It's not always a bad thing. Relationships are a give and take, okay? But for some people with a really independent spirit, the idea of being codependent on someone or someone being codependent on them can sometimes feel smothering, okay? Let's see what the other cards have to say. We have the 4 of Pentacles, all right? So that's kind of feeding into what I'm talking about here. 4 of Pentacles means trying to play it close to the chest. This is definitely money-driven, stability-driven right here. So in the past, either you may have felt codependent on someone or might have felt like you didn't have the money that you needed to be where you wanted to be. So now you're playing it really close to the chest, either with your finances or with your emotional stability. You don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want to give too much, because if you give too much, you're afraid that you're going to lose the stability that you have right now. And the outcome, sorry to tell you, is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So you don't have that ultimate stability and that freedom, and that, you know, that's a really great card when it's in the upright. But when it's in reverse, something's blocked it, okay? So maybe, you know, in this case, we're not looking more, it might not be relationship-wise. This might be more finance-wise, just based on all the pentacles showing up here. My advice to you, and the advice from the full moon, is movement awakens my creative spirit. Perhaps you're stuck in the job that you're in, or you're stuck where you're at, and you need to think more creatively. Think outside of the box. Get out. Go for a walk. Go out at 12 a.m. and stare up at the moon. Maybe it'll give you an idea, okay? And then make sure you're writing down all your ideas. Have confidence in the ideas that you have, and try and spin them in your favor. Perhaps you can turn this 10 of Pentacles around and find ultimate financial stability and emotional stability moving forward. All right, now we have Leo. We have the Tower in reverse in the past. So the Tower in reverse is actually someone who is resisting change. So something might have happened or was about to happen, and you just decided, no, I'm not going to let it happen. You went into control mode, you tried to smother the flames, and you're just really resisting something changing, either in your environment or within yourself. Your present is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this is heartbreak. This is someone who feels jilted, someone who has offered love and it has been denied. This is someone who's really up in their feelings right now and feeling really negative, kind of feeling like they're alone and no matter what they do, nothing is going to help. And your outcome is the Sun card, though. That's awesome. One of the best cards in the deck. Also Leo energy. Lucky you. So what this spread is telling me right here is that something has happened or something may be laying in wait. There's something that you need to either change in yourself or change in your environment. It's holding you back and it's stopping you from being emotionally happy. You're not able to move forward. You feel rejected. You feel like no matter what you offer emotionally, you're not going to get anything in return. Okay? But if you take the time back and you manifest what you want, almost like the Magician card, the universe is telling you you are able to weave whatever destiny you want. You are able to manifest whatever you want. If you are in love with someone and you know that you need to make a change in your life in order to win them back, in order to find this ultimate happiness, do it. Step out of your comfort zone, meditate. Again, go out at the moon, 12, 12, 12. Like, how amazing is that? Go out. The energy is there tonight. Go do it. Speak up to the moon, whatever you want, whatever is in your heart of hearts. And this goes for all the signs. Go out there, speak your truth, speak your desires, and believe it. If you believe it, you can achieve it. But the Sun is there. Ultimate happiness is in your future. You need to work through whatever this Tower moment is right now, because right now you're ignoring it or you don't want to deal with it, and it's causing a lot of unhappiness and depression for you. Okay? All right. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to do Lenormand for each read here because I haven't done it on my other readings, so we're going to see what these cards say here. And yes, I still need to use the book, people that follow me. I'm sorry. All right. We've got the Tree and the Garden. Okay, so that's usually foundation in a social event. Oh, we've got the Mouse. He's a cute little guy. And the Bouquet. Oops. This looks like the Bridge. Or the Trout. And the Boat. So there's some movement going on with this card over here. All right, let's see what we got here. Get these guys. All right, so Sag, what we have for you is, sorry, what we have for you, so we have that tree right there, and that tree represents life. Good health, DNA, lineage, deep roots can also represent a karmic past life. So again, that twin flame card popped up here, so that's karmic. In combination with the Garden, we see a park or a botanical garden, nature spa, meadow, a forest. So perhaps this is telling you, you know, if you feel lost, if you're feeling angry about how things are, get back out to nature. Go for a walk, spend some time in the park, spend some time somewhere in nature around you. Make yourself feel grounded again so you can have gratitude in your present. All right? Okay. Aries, we've got the Mouse. He's a cute little guy. I like mice. I know that they eat everything and they poop everywhere, but they are actually really cute if you think about it. All right, so the Mouse usually represents stress, worry, grief, anxiety. All right, so it's not always a great card, but it's matched with a really good card, which is the Bouquet. So let's see what it says. All right, so this combination says happy outcome to a problem, anticipation of something pleasant, and joy-filled excitement. All right, so again, these cards were kind of telling you that there was some financial burden or some stability burden that was kind of on you. But it is going to have a positive outcome if you listen to what the universe is recommending and go out there, get moving, Get those wheels a turning in your brain. Start thinking outside of the box. You will have a positive outcome. You are worrying for the wrong reasons, and your worry might actually be what's holding you back. Okay? All right, now we have the Trout, I believe. All right, Leo. You have the Fish, which means money, abundance. Ooh, a pay raise. Hey, who doesn't want that? Lucrative monetary matters, income. All right. And then the Boat, so number 3 in combination with it, generally means international travel, profitable business trips, or an adventure or exploration, or a lucrative fishing trip, if any of you are fishermen. So that's an awesome thing to have, because it looks like you need a change. When the Tower is in reverse and when the Knight of Cups is in reverse, all you're thinking about is your feels. You're all up in your head about your feels. But this is telling you, maybe focus on work, focus on travel, and you'll find your abundance in something else, which will build your confidence back. And again, you'll be able to weave the reality that you want. A person that is not confident is not an attractive individual. So if this is relationship related, build your confidence back up. Leos, you are the kings of the jungle. You have this way about you that everybody wants to pay attention to. Your pride is your strength. Don't forget that. Okay, fire signs, it has been an amazing reading for you guys. I hope you guys come back and check out your readings for the second half of December. Until then, deuces.